Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna have a look at the Pilot Vanishing Point. The pen comes packaged in this standard cardboard box and the plastic box with the Cons 40 converter included. I showed this packaging about a week ago for the Pilot Custom 912. This is completely identical. The only difference is this sticker on the back which tells you the model number and the nib size. So let's take a look at the pen itself. The body is made out of lacquered brass and the furniture is all gold plated. It's quite wide, it tapers in and out slightly. Overall, I think it looks great. It has a very prominent clip that you cannot take out, so you have to make sure that you would be okay with a grip like this. The most prominent feature is of course the retraceable mechanism for the nib. There is a trapdoor at the bottom of the pen and the nib gets pushed out by the retraceable mechanism. We can also see a little bit of the feed here. The click has a deep, satisfying sound and quite a long travel. Unscrewing the top side of the pen gives us access to the internal mechanism, and this is a medium 18 karat gold nib with the plastic feed. The feed then connects to this metal part that contains either a cartridge or a converter. Only Con 40 converters will fit inside this pen. And you have to have at least a blank empty cartridge inside the pen, because if you don't, then if you try to put the top metal piece, it will go in very deeply and you won't be able to click the pen anymore. So if I put the cartridge inside, this will go only this deep. There is nothing else stopping this inner metal part from going deeper inside this outer metal part. The threads themselves are nicely machined and there is an O-ring, so the body doesn't have any tendency to accidentally unscrew. On this top part we also see nicely machined threads and there is a white plastic part of the clicky mechanism inside. So it's not made out of metal entirely. I'm not a huge fan of brass personally, but when it's lacquered like this, then it's pleasant to touch, at least for me. The grip part is pretty wide. The black lacquered section starts at about 11.1 millimeters wide and then tapers up slightly to 12.5, depending how high you grip the pen. The sealing on this pen doesn't work super well. It will survive for a couple of days, but ideally you should use this pen every day, otherwise you might face some issues with hard starts. The clip also has these two little cutouts in the place where you should, I presume, hold the pen. So it's designed to not get in your way too much, but there are many people who dislike this pen because of the clip. Otherwise, the clip works okay. It's a bit tight, but it's quite long and usable. 14.1 centimeters with the nib retraced. This is a normal sized pen. Here it is next to a Chinese clone, the Majon A2, Pilot Custom 912 and a Lamy Safari. It's however a little bit heavier than a standard fountain pen at 32 grams. Extending the nib makes it only shorter by about 3 millimeters, so it's almost identical, and it's pretty much the standard modern full-sized fountain pen size. Alright, so let's have a look at how this pen writes. So the pen is the Pilot Vanishing Point, and this is the medium nib, and the ink is diamine molten basalt. This nib has a little bit of feedback and it definitely sinks, as you can hear. Some people find that annoying, but I actually like it. Regarding hard starts, no issue in any direction. Horizontal and vertical stroke variation, there isn't really much. And when it comes to wetness, this is completely fine, pretty much ideal. Flex, this nib is nicely bouncy. It doesn't produce a lot of line variation, but it has a great cushioned feel to it. I really like that. Reverse works very well. The ink keeps flowing. There is a tiny bit of scratch, but I think that can be polished out. However, what can't be polished out is that as you hold the pen upside down, your finger interferes with the clip quite a bit. Let's also look at potential skipping issues. None at all. And the line this pen makes is about 0.55 millimeters, so just about average for a medium nib, maybe slightly on the thinner side. Overall, I enjoy this nib a lot. It's bouncy, it has absolutely no flow issues, it writes well in reverse, and it's just a joy to write with. Ergonomically, this pen works great for me. I like how thick it is, that makes the clip not bother me too much. It's long enough, as I said, pretty much standard sized pen, and the center of gravity is about here, which makes the pen very well balanced in hand despite relatively high weight. I bought this pen on Amazon Japan for an incredible price of 12,500 yen back in December 2023, together with my Pilot 912. The current price, even in Japan, is at least double that. In the US, the pen sells for about $200, and in Europe, it's about 229 euros. And I feel like this pen survived all the price increases quite well so far. There are many knockoffs available, like the Majon A2 or Majon A1, but I think the nib inside the Pilot Vanishing Point, at least the 18 karat gold one versions, is really something special, and I would pay even the current European retail for this pen. The clip and the width of the pen might not be suitable for every single person out there, but I really love my Vanishing Point. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!